Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are just joining me for the first time, you are most welcome. New viewers, subscribers, I want to say welcome. I want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. And for some of you that subscribed and haven't hit that bell of notification, that's the only way you get notified whenever I upload new video. And please leave me the thumbs up, leave me the comments. I appreciate the comments and I respond to those comments, guys. And new viewers, please subscribe, support your girl, subscribe to her channel. This is all about being informed, inspired, and motivated simply by Boino. My name is Boino and this is my channel. You are most welcome. Today, my beautiful people, I'm going to lay emphasis on a topic that I talked about some time ago, and I'm going to put that topic description in the box, the link. I'm going to put it in my description box so that you can click on it and watch that video that I did on living versus existing. I just want to lay emphasis on that because I have seen a clear picture of exactly what I was trying to talk about in that video, living versus existing. Because I tell you guys, there are two different things. The word living and existing is two different things. And I've come to realize that some of us, we are just existing. We are not living. We're just passing through in the moment. And so I'm not going to go into what I said in that video. That's what I said. I will put in the link in my description box so that you can just go there and click on it, and then you come back to this and listen to the story, because this is just a clear picture of that topic. So I thought it wise to talk about it, and this is a true story, okay, I'm talking about today. So stay tuned, pay attention, and I hope you learn something from what I'm talking about today. I learned, and so I decided to bring it to you, my viewers. You see, in this life, some of us, we are living, some of us, we are existing. And some of us, we exactly don't know whether we're living or we're existing. We don't know where we are. Yeah. But this is what I'm, this story about this lady. This lady had her life. She had this job. She worked in the department store. I'm just going to summarize this story, but just pick the point on what I'm trying to talk about. Living versus existing. Okay. And I'm going to title this video, Give Life a Shot. Because this individual that I'm talking about in this topic, she gave life a shot at the last minute of time. The last minute of her time. That's when she decided to give life a shot. So I call it Give Life a Shot. Yeah. We think that there is another life somewhere for us. We think that there is another time, or even if this life passed, we have another life that we can go and pick up and then continue from where we start. That's not it. There's only one life to live. And sometimes people say life is short. Life is short, life is long. Me, I would say it's short, it's long. Because sometimes when we begin to look back and see where we've come from, and then you start to count all those years, all the things that you have been through, you passed through. Sometimes you say, oh, that was a long time, but how come? How did I get here? Life is short, sometimes life is long. Yeah. Some of us don't get to see the best part of it, of all that we have planned. Some of us, we are fortunate enough to live life and grow older and older till we tire and we want to ask God to take our life. But I tell you, in this, with this individual, she had her life. And her life, it was a routine. She go to job, come from job, go home, sleep, come to job. That was her life. And she was in this department store that she worked so hard, and her department was the best. Her department was the very best, to the extent that the bosses never even appreciate her in that department because they wanted her to even do more than what she was doing, because they didn't want her to, like, you know, they say you praise the chicken and the chicken get dirty again? Yes, because she was bringing more money into that company. So they never even care about her. They never even had time for her. Because people like this who live on their job, who life is all about that job, they are very focused on that job. They take that job to be their life. So they are focused, they are serious, and it is their life. So they don't play with it. That's the kind of person she was. To the extent that something happened to that lady. But before then, there's this guy on this job that she so loved, but she couldn't muster the courage to tell the guy about her feelings. And so she got this friend who was so wild in her, and this friend was like, go and tell him. Oh, loosen up. All what she used to wear was sweat up, tied up her whole body, and then I mean, like everything covered up, everything, nothing, only her face with her one pack ponytail hair. That was her. She was so boring. Yeah. And she was okay with that till one day something happened at the job. She went off. I'm going to summarize the story, guys. She went off. And then they took her to the hospital. And the doctor said she had 3 weeks to live. She had nothing to do. That lady went home. She cried. She had this book. She had a plan, you know. I tell you, she really had a plan that there was going to be a time in her life that she was going to do things. Yeah, she was waiting for that time. She was working, but she didn't know about what time. All she knows, she was just working, and she had this, I don't know if it was her plan or what it was, but she really couldn't do other things apart from her job. Yeah, apart from job. And that brings me to the point that when we come in this country, we leave our hometown, we come here, or we say, oh, I come to hustle. In this country, I come to look for money. That's all I come to do here, just to look for money. I tell you guys, it's not all about looking for the money. It's not that when you come in this country, you come at a certain age, and then your age, you come where it's paused at the airport, okay? That age is paused, and then you living without your age growing with nothing, your years not passing by nothing, till when you fulfill all that you have come to fulfill, and then you go back to your country, and then you start to live, then your age start to count. No, that's not it, guys. When we come here, because some of us, that's our notion, and I know a few people that I would say they come here, all their life is all about the job. Some of them don't even know the next area, the next street, or their surrounding cities. They don't, because they say they come to hustle, and all they do is they come to work. Work home, keep their money. They don't even want to spend any money on them. I know somebody like that. To even buy food, they prefer taking the food from the job to go and eat than to spend their money to buy food, because their mind, their intention is they come to hustle, to look for money. And so, while we hustling, looking for that money that will never end, that will never pass, that will never get full of, it's better for us to blend it up, for us to live our life, to do the things that we want to do, to live it as it comes, one day at a time. Celebrate it, be happy in it, explore, do other things, because you don't know tomorrow. All that plans, all that things that you plan, I come to hustle, I will go to do this and do that. Do you know if your life will still reach up to that time? Your years are passing, you growing up, we grow up, age pass, time pass, we're getting older and older each day. And this lady, back to my story, this lady, she was in this place, I tell you, she had, when she got home, when the doctor told her she had 3 weeks to live, she got home. What did she do? She had this book. She would go and open the book, and she would be like, oh, look at this food. I didn't get to eat this food. Oh my God, I didn't get to eat this food. Look at this food. I didn't eat this food. Oh, no. And then she will pass it. And then she will look at the other place. Oh, I didn't get to go to this place. Oh my God, look at it. Look at how this place is beautiful. I didn't get to go to this place. Look at all of this. Oh, it was like a magazine she was looking in and seeing places and seeing things. Places that I know in her mind she wanted to go. Food that I knew that she wanted to eat. Things that she wanted to do. But she couldn't. So you know what she did? With that 3 weeks, this lady went to a hotel, a very expensive hotel somewhere else. There at that hotel, this lady, she spent her money. She did things that she never thought she was going to do in her life. She did things. She did a lot of stuff. She went the extra mile to the extent that people got to know her in the hotel. People thought she was a fraudster, just spending money like that. They checked behind her. Till one day, they got to know that she was just living her last life. And one day, some guy were trying to tell people how she's fake, she's a crook, she's a thief, she's a fraudster. She stood up, she said, I didn't come here to please anybody. I come here to spend my money and live my life and do the things that I didn't do because I was afraid. Because I never had that courage. Because I thought my life was going to be so long. I was living in a box. I wasn't living. I thought I was living. That's what I come here to do. For the 3 weeks that I have to live because I'm going to die. And so she said when she died, she didn't want for them to bury her in a box because she lived her life all in a box. And so I tell you guys, when we are existing, we are living in a box because we are so afraid to get out there. We are so afraid to make that move. We are so afraid to do the things that we want to do, that we say, oh, this place is so expensive, I don't want to go there, all my money will finish. Oh, they think I can't do it, all my money will finish. What you work for, what you do, all the things you do for, is for your own self, to make yourself happy. And I'm not saying that we should go the extra mile. All I am saying, my beautiful people, is for us to live our life. Not to impress others, but to make ourselves happy. Because we don't know tomorrow. We don't know how many time we have left. And I'm not saying we should do things beyond our range, but do the things, reach our hands to where it can reach. Do the things that is in our range that can make us happy, that will not bring problem to other people or put ourselves into trouble, but also to make ourselves happy and those around us happy and live our life the best way we can. And I tell you, this lady gave life a shot. She did the things to the extra mile that she was not even going to do because her life was cut short at the minute. So all the money she used to save, she decided to spend all of them in that 3 weeks. So all I'm saying, let us blame the work, the carry, the whatsoever we do, the family life, everything. Let us blend everything together and have time for everything. Instead of just making our life a routine and just doing one thing at a time. And I want to say kudos to those that live life to the fullest with no fear and nothing. And I said to myself today, I'm going to live it to the fullest. That the things that I used to do, I'm even going to do more. Explore more. Go places more. Do things more. Because I don't know tomorrow. And I will live. Eat some, keep some, do some. But don't just like, oh, I come here to hustle, so that's my life. I'm going to hustle. Stop existing, but live life. God gave us life that is so precious for us to live it. And so let us live life to the fullest and give life a shot. Take away the fears, okay? Don't live it in the box. Make your own decision and follow your heart and cut your sleeves according to your measurement. That way, You're not impressing others, but you're making yourself happy. The moment you stop impressing people, your happiness begins. So let's start from there, guys. Be yourself, live your life to the fullest, to the best way, with no problem, no trouble, no confusion, but be at peace with yourself and at others. So guys, kudos. Let's give life a shot. So my beautiful people, I hope you learned something from our topic today. This is all I have for you today. Please subscribe, love my channel, like it, give me the thumbs up. I love you guys. Stay tuned. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Thank you.